it can make you look at things in no other way that a video game could.
There's something about Eve that builds communities and sort of glues people together.
There's so many aspects of Eve, whether you're, leadership for 1,000 person to 3,000 person alliance, or you're a CEO for a corporation of, 20 people, or you're just a member of that corporation. It lets you kind of choose what you want to get better at and gives you the platform to do that.
I can't really picture what I would be doing right now if I hadn't gotten the breaks that I've gotten and the opportunities that I've gotten to come write about the community.
Eve, in my opinion, is the medium that effort translates best into results.
I write a book series called Empires of Eve, which is essentially like a history book series of the history of what has gone on in Eve Online. The idea that I would get a chance to have a dedicated audience that will give me years of time to work on my work and give me their money in advance so that I can work on creating what I've always wanted to do, which is nonfiction journalism.
One of the ways that I started contributing was to start writing software for Goonswarm. The current server admin gave me a VPS to run my stuff on just so that he didn't have to deal with it. One of our other directors happened to be at a company that was trying to hire Linux nerds. A week later, I was in an interview, and the next day they offered me a job.
Playing EVE Online has given me a family that I can keep in contact with, and very close relationships that I'm able to maintain while still kind of having that more introverted side of me.
Oh look! Okay, good. Oh.
EVE Online shaped my confidence to be able to break out of my social phobias, to really pursue something, and it gave me a lot of tangible tools as well that guided me along the way without me even realizing it at the time.
When you put effort in, there's challenges, that's conducive to personal growth. And if you don't have that in real life, if there's not really a way you can do that in real life, in your job, or if you're just a student that just takes classes, having that challenge of sitting down and producing a show, or making sure that your logistic lines for your lines are proper, all of that takes real life skills. It takes negotiation, communication, hard work, showing up on time, being a good leader. All of that is really conducive to becoming a better person overall.
I mean, one of the stories that sticks out to me is Sir Mullay's story, who is the main character essentially the main character of the first book. He's one of Eve's first despot-style characters, and he met his wife in Eve Online, and she was a diplomat from a rival faction, and they met and started spending a lot of time together and stuff like that. And eventually, he ended up moving from Europe to the United States to go start a new family together.
I think there's a lot of copycats out there. I don't think anybody has the magic McDonald's sauce that CCP Games has at this point in time.